Just say live.
Okay, all right, cool. All right, y'all. Sorry for the technical difficulties. We was trying to figure some shit out, but we just figured some shit out. So we live, man. We just chatting today. Today's Saturday. We had to postpone the forgot the damn show name that is.
The
We had to produce
catalog run.
the catalog run. Yeah, so we had to postpone the catalog run. So, just some things beyond our control, but it's all good, man. We just vibing. Today's a new day, and we'll probably circle back on that idea in the future, man. But just for now, man, let's just talk about the world, man. How it's going on in just day to day everything, and how we handle things, how we handle relationships with ourselves, with the world. How we're just kind of coping with a lot of stuff, man. It's been just like a lot of adult things that we got to talk about that's been going on in the world. So, we got to wake some things up, man. So, I guess I'll just take lead. So for those who know or those who don't know, I just, started my expat journey to Barbados. I'm living here now. I'm in my apartment. It's blurred out, but y'all need to be knowing what's in there, what it look like, because y'all head, big head, and ninjas know how to geotrack shit. So it's none of your business what I'm doing or what I got going on. But I got things going on. So shout out to me, Snoop Dogg voice, but also shout out to my people because I appreciate y'all. So that's what that is. But other than that, man, I'm just celebrating life. Got a little sippy sip. I don't know if y'all can see that.
Right.
I show y'all the bottle. I like to support the locals. So we got the Cocoa Hill, ginger rum, fantastic. Especially if you
Mm,
pair it with some orange juice or pineapple juice. Hmm, that's that. So cheers, celebrate life. Sip a
cheers.
little.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Shout out to everybody in the World Wide Web.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I gotta say something. Like a lot of things is getting real Mickey and tricky out here right now. Like right now,
Yeah.
we got Diddy having leaked videos 10 years
Easter.
later.
Yeah.
Obviously, the hotel that hid that stuff for him, they just getting tired. Maybe he ain't pay them, you
Yeah.
know.
That's
So
crazy. The word on the street is that it's funny. We was just talking about this in the Audit Room on the Fanbase app. Shout out to the Fanbase app and Isaac Hayes the third, the creator of the app. It's definitely a cool space to have dope conversations. So let's wake up that topic, right, bro? So the word on the street with that particular story is that that hotel or whoever was responsible for the camera and security information would get 50K from Diddy in order to delete that video. I'm not sure if he
mm,
paid or somebody did the flim flam with the money and then ran the information. It could have been a thing where they sold it to the news for 1 million. We don't even know, but we know that video happened. That ain't AI. That's
yeah,
that Negro in a towel punching on that girl.
and
That's
then
crazy.
the kick at the head when she was already down was like, damn,
Hmm.
bro.
Yeah,
He
that's madness, man. I
bro,
never seen wild shit like that in all my life. Like you in a towel, bro. You damn near probably naked. You sitting here doing all that stuff to that woman. Like, what kind of like, I don't get it. I don't. I really don't. But this is the type of world we live in. I feel like it's rich people who get away with a lot of things they have no business getting away with, and that just really just takes away from what law and justice looks like. The fact that this girl had to deal with that, but also being a sex slave to this man, being forced to do things with sex workers, and he's using her as like what they call a cuckold, where someone is allowing someone to have sexual relations with their partner but they get to enjoy watching it like some type of freaky voyeurism kink. Oh man, like these people are so Babylonian, bro, in so many ways. It's just beyond me. It's just disgusting. And we don't know what the healing process even looks like for that. Like, how do that's a lot, man. And I don't think 30 million would ever be enough. Whatever she settled out of court for, because to resolve that in a day, so, that's all I can say. That's just wild.
it is real crazy just to see him crash out. Well, he been crashing out for years, so
Hmm.
he's just a menace to society, man. Honestly, bro is just a menace, man. Like he don't have
Yeah.
no. I guess when you make that much money. You tend not to care no more about
That's how I
what you
look,
do,
man.
about
You're
what you
absolutely
do.
right.
It's crazy.
Yep. It's
It's
just
crazy.
madness and sadness. And only the strong survive. Only the ones that's doing the right thing are going to be the ones that's going to be able to, be blessed. It's and the thing about it is the fact that money is now an enabler for deviant behavior. I'm gonna say that again for the live for those who going to catch the recap. Those money is an enabler for people, and it unlocks people who they truly are when money isn't a thing. When you're doing what you got to do, you got to work within your budget. You got to stay within your range. When money is not an option, the range opens up. I have more
Yeah.
bandwidth, shit like that. So that is, something that's a concern for me. It's we have people in this world, that run companies that work in certain places. I think this whole controlling mindset, needing to be the king and the queen of certain things, people being control freaks, which I think that's pretty much Diddy. He's always been, and this is not just with his personal life, but in his music career. There are no bad boy artists that are doing as well as he is. Mace survived. He got his own show and stuff he doing with Cam.
Yeah.
Boone is he's a Muslim now. He's surviving. G Dep is trying to rekindle financial relations with Diddy at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Like you can just get a record deal or just get you an indie joint. Like when people ain't forget your work. Special Delivery is still a dope joint to this day. So G Dep, by all means, bro, please, if you ever see this in your timeline or see it at all, please expand yourself beyond what you've known, because the things you had to deal with and the things that you've probably didn't get the best of during your experience dealing with Bad Boy, you worth more than a one hit wonder, bro. That's just my
Uh,
thoughts on it. But that's what I got, man. What you got? Because this we can talk about this all day.
I feel like as far as all his artists go, like I don't know if they bound into his current artists and stuff right now. Like I don't
Mm,
know what their contract is, but if I was them, I'd try to stay far away.
right.
Like you don't want to get involved with stuff like that, you know. And it's crazy just for anybody. I don't know. I can't see from the outside looking in, and
Hmm.
as a real person, I'll be like, dang, like this dude really like this. Like I'll just be like, yo, you can keep the albums and all that stuff. Like shelf me.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Go
Right.
under a whole nother moniker and start making music again. You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
something like that, man. It's just like I don't know, man. The future is not looking too bright for Bull.
Yeah.
It's
That's
just
yeah, bro. He's counting down. And then let's wake it up further. So in other news, Diddy's son King Combs Jr. wants to diss 50 Cent. Why are you bothering 50 Cent?
the, the
Leave him
king of
alone.
the king of all
Everybody
trolls.
he died. Everybody dealt with him. And Rick Ross, the only person that survived them blows.
Yeah,
Currently,
yo, he
Officer
but,
Ricky.
but
Oh man,
Ross had got something to go with the lawyers or something, and 50 can't really speak on him like that.
yeah.
That's what I
Oh,
heard.
Ross got an NDA on 50.
Something like that.
I'm not surprised. I mean, anytime you can take somebody baby mom shopping, help her release a book, that's
Mm,
disrespectful.
yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like this is the mother of your son, Rick Ross Jr. Like, come on, man. Let's talk about this shit because it's just crazy to me. I don't get it.
It's like it's literally no boundary when it comes to the art of war.
Hmm.
And we kind of seeing that hands on with this Kendrick and Drake thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kendrick literally threw that narrative out, and the whole like industry is after
Hmm.
Drake.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. It's
Crazy.
we in a wicked world, man. It's madness out here. People out here just let's wake that up further, man. Just let's just look at the mental space of things going on these days. Like I've been seeing in the news the other day, where it's this man just walking up to this unsuspecting woman, just minding her business, rope tied, like hog tied her by the back of her neck, and he SA'd her like in it's like some random parking lot in some area. So it's two things that bothers me with that. And then we can kind of expand on that further. The first thing that bothers me is that how are you not aware of your situation? People have no situational awareness. It bothers me just how oblivious we can be to a point, but also it's sad that we have to look behind our backs in America, for example, and just be ever so cautious because the mental health and the lack of concern for it in people who are born in generational levels of trauma who just don't understand it, don't know no better, don't even give a damn, or exist in this world, man, or just in that certain place. That is a concern,
Yeah,
especially
it
with the
is.
cost of living, the cost of existing, and the cost of everything is more than what people can, get into. Like if you making, for example, 5K a month, in with all your bills considered, this is a single person. That's a lot. Look
Yeah,
at it with the cost of trying to feed a family before with two incomes.
it's crazy.
Yeah, at
It's
this point,
crazy.
people gonna be working forever. Even the older people talking about they don't know what Social Security looks like. If you ain't got no pension, if you're not in with certain people, in with certain things, that's not gonna be enough, man. And I say that because even with the situation I have in my own personal professional life, I can't afford to move out. It just was not going to happen. Not with what I'm earning now, what I'm intending on trying to earn and get together. So I can't just be out here playing with money. And it can't just be. And it's even certain habits that even cost money, like cutting out DoorDash. We all like to eat. Shout out to the team Big Backs because I like to eat. Big Back shenanigans. We're gonna wake that up, but you just gotta cook at home. But even cooking at home is a lot. Like you spend $100 at the grocery store, you getting a shake bag, you getting the shake ounces.
Telling
Like
you,
what's that? I don't know, bro. What are your thoughts on it, man? Because this shit ain't it.
I feel like at this point, like people just need like some type of passive income or something that's
Yeah.
going to be in like the
Mm-hmm.
money that you rightfully deserve. Because right now, living is not. It's not living. The
It's
living's
not
not
it.
living.
It's not it. Let me share something on the screen. This is $100 bill. This bill overseas can go very far. This bill can buy me $200 worth of Barbados groceries. I'm eating good.
Hmm.
And you ain't missing nothing. But the thing is, people so scared to understand things outside of the American way. That's why a lot of people just don't understand, or choose not to understand. But I'll say this to anybody that's listening, or those who are watching, that if you don't have no kids, if you have an opportunity to make your life portable, or if you do have a family and you do want to create a better life for yourself, make your life portable, your income portable. You can get travel insurance. It's actually cheaper to get healthcare in developing countries who have equally skilled doctors, dentists, orthodontists, pediatricians.
Hmm.
We ain't got to worry about these creepy doctors doing these wild things. Technology has progressed. If you can get your teeth cleaned for $50, if you can get some veneers for $1,000 compared to paying 5, 10, 15, 25,000 in America, you might as well just not even have no teeth. Might
For
as well let them
real.
shit cut. It's just so many things that kind of just bother me about the American existence. But some people take pride in like, oh man, they're gonna get robbed over there. They're ghetto. Da, 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 da. How the fuck you know? Where have y'all been to make those confirmed assumptions? Because it's ghetto
Hmm.
in Delaware. You can go west side and some shit going on right now. East side, somebody's arguing right now. It's hot outside. You know how y'all do. Every time the summer come out, y'all activate, y'all unlock. Talk about that.
Mm-mm-mm.
No, it's just the fact that we got to realize that these are just acceptable statistics. It's not healthy, man. And I'll say this because the pandemic, I feel like it really cracked a lot of us. I'll say it because it cracked my foundation. I got tested. I got my ass kicked to a point.
Mm.
I honestly probably I feel like I died emotionally, mentally in a lot of areas. But you know what it is when your heart of hearts is beating for something that's worth more than what any temporary situation, a temporary minded, small minded person can tell you. You don't have to worry about those things. And I don't know, maybe I'm just being long with it. I just got a lot, I want to pour out.
Yeah,
But
bro.
you
Just vent.
know, we
Yeah.
talk like this all the time. So what you think, man? Because I'm just like, listen,
Yeah,
money, drink water. I don't know what else to do at this point. Like
yeah, man.
I don't believe you till you show them, but even in that, they still like, they never satisfy. But I ain't
Yep.
trying to press on it.
But I feel like people are scared, even to some degree. Like even me, like sometimes I get too comfortable, and I know I need to get
Mhm.
uncomfortable in order to get into another comfort space.
Yeah.
So I feel as though as far as where our hometown is, man, like it's a lot of
Hmm.
small minded people. They only got aspirations that's only ground surface. It's not up.
Yeah.
Like everyone want to be on level one instead of trying to get to level 10.
Hmm.
Actually see what the world can offer.
That's it.
Just because the world right now is in a fucked up space, but
Hmm.
paradise starts in the mind.
That's it, bro. Wake it up. That's it.
You know, so I don't know, man. Sometimes I just sit back and just peep game. Sometimes just sit back and watch. That's all I can do these days,
Yeah,
honestly.
man. It's the most human thing you can do. Just the thing about it, it's so important to have the power of over your own mind, bro, over your own thoughts, because the world can tell you what to think. Like how things are so suggestive to a point. Like you click on a link, you talk about something, it's guaranteed that Instagram, Facebook are going to give you an ad or give you some shit that you ain't asked for, you don't need, and it's just like, okay, I get it, you know, and that's invasive. And I think that to live in a world that's non-invasive, that moves at a certain pace, and the little shit like that, we don't need to worry ourselves with certain things to a point. I even say just kind of on my journey where I'm at, bro. Like it was not easy just to even get here. I had to carry 6 bags by myself, all on my shoulders. My dreams and visions on my shoulders, bro. Walking around with 60 pounds worth of bags.
Dang.
I had to pay almost $500 to check on my bags on the airport, and then on top of that, like it was a lot. But I got here, I had cash on hand. I had to do what I had to do. I found a nice, beautiful, Bayesian taxi lady, gave me her business card. So I got now 2 people that can help me get around and do what I need to do. And it's even cheaper in overseas to travel, use the public transportation system versus even renting a car, because in around here you're going to pay like 400 or 500 bucks a month US to rent a car for monthly.
Mm.
And that because you're renting, not buying a car, which may be cheaper. But people are actually importing cars here too, because the cool thing about it, a lot of people drive to the left like in Europe. We drive to the right in America because that's what we do. But I don't know, bro. The only thing I say is like this, man. We as a people, we really gotta just be open to new things. It's people around us that probably never gonna hear this conversation, want to be involved in this type of conversation, or even just have a say or in anything. But all I can say is more like less human. You know,
Yeah, man, for sure.
the human. Yeah,
Real talk,
we're gonna
bro.
get some famous chops today. We're gonna eat good. It's a restaurant not too far from me. It's a bar down the way. The landlady, she's cool. She offers some drinks and stuff like that. So I'm good wherever I'm at. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I ain't tripping. We even got the people ride by blasting they Rasta music. I'm all for that. This is a life we all deserve. And
For sure.
if I can be if I can be the one that's going to kick down the door, then that's cool. Like even where I'm at, it's called the town is called Christ Church. I feel like Christ has returned to the church. You know,
Mm,
my God kicked down the door because if we can, make it all right, then that's all right.
for
You know what
sure,
I mean?
man.
All you need is a plan and a vision and determination, and then thoughts become things.
For sure.
But yeah, man. But let's. I wanted to actually bring up something interesting. So there's been a lot of activity overseas with this war stuff, and I know we talk about it a lot, but I think people need to pay attention. Granted, music and it's entertaining. People's talking a lot of hoopla about the King George King Edward painting, which they say have a lot of deep esoteric or scary imagery when they're reversing it, in different directions. I
Mm,
seen the one picture somebody had posted. I think it was on Marfugal News on YouTube. Shout out to him, by the way. He shares a lot of good wartime information as far as developments over there. Him and Canadian Prepper. But yeah, man, they had showed the picture like back to back, and what it does, it shows like an image of like the actual like goat, like the Baphomet. So you see the two horns, the ears, and then the face, and then there's some crazy stuff. But then there's other like little things people seen in there, like a two crying women crying blood or some crazy shit. Like I don't know, man. Like that is these deep state royals, these deep state
mm.
people, they have a lot of crazy stuff they into. And I just feel like justice and vindication is on the way, man. But I don't know,
Yep.
man. Have you seen that picture? Because that shit is crazy, bro. For real.
Nah, I ain't see it. I don't think I want to see it.
I don't think you want to either. Me seeing it was just by chance. The algorithm always going to suggest some shit, but just to see that shit and just the way it looked, I'm like, nah, bro. Now you know me, I'm pretty sturdy when it comes to looking at spiritual shit, but some shit I just don't want to look at it like because I don't want to invite that energy into my heart. It's just not.
Exactly.
It's just that sinister. It's darkness and then it's dark. Dark mode, whatever they want to call that shit. I don't know, but anyway.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. It's always
Right.
seems like evil's always trying to prevail.
Yeah, yeah, everywhere, and I feel like people who are so easily influenced by evil. We say this all the time, right? There's a lot of people who follow instructions, and then there are those who follow their hearts. The difference, and because there is a war between the law of man and the law of nature, those who pick sides, then they gotta deal with whatever come with that. Like if you are a dumbass and you would rather get in the way of doing something good than doing something good, like if you're the type of person, for example, who would record an old lady getting hit on or getting abused or bothered instead of trying to break it up, that's a problem. But also at the same time, it's not fair for people trying to do the right thing because it'll just be the one person trying to do something, nine people trying to record, and if the person trying to do the right thing is attacked on trying to behalf of protect the person, then they're going to record that too. It's just like we're just so pathetic to a point as a society where we don't care enough about each other or trust each other enough to do the right thing because we expect the extreme. We expect, oh man, what's wrong with you? Is that the first thing you see with somebody? Did you say that to yourself in the mirror? Shit like that. I just do not understand, bro. But I don't know. I'm just not interested in. I don't know. No.
I feel you, bro. It's not really much to say about it. It's like we live in a culture where they're always looking for a viral moment.
Yeah, we so way too concerned about viral moments. I'm not concerned about that at all. One thing about life is that it's going to happen, but to be concerned, about being viral or be concerned about trying to be anything other than human, that's an issue for me.
For real.
That's not human. That's terrible. But everybody has their position on whatever they want to be. I
Yeah,
personally, I'm just not going to tolerate it.
that's a fact, bro. What can we do, man? Like I always say, man, stay solid, get profit.
Yeah, bro. Listen, this is not it.
It's not, bro. It's crabs in the barrel.
Mm-hmm.
But then you gotta give a shout out to the people that actually want to live life and just enjoy it while they're here.
Yeah.
Those are the little people that don't get the recognition that they deserve because everyone's trying to put the light on people that got something negative around them.
Yeah.
People live for the negativity for some reason.
Bro, listen. So all right, so let's go ahead and wake that up because that's the stuff I don't particularly care for. You know what I mean? We got people who live to be strategic. When it comes to how you treat people, and how you treat things, and how people just don't really give a damn about the good. We can just focus on that. We can try to do better and be better as people. Um, it's just I don't know.
It's crazy,
Like
man.
all I can say is that people knew better, they do better.
Real talk.
I don't know what else to say.
I don't know either, bro. We just living in
Hmm.
a weird time now, man. Never thought
Yeah.
being in being at this age right now that I never
Hmm.
seen none of this coming.
Yeah.
For real, never seen none of this coming at all.
You're right, bro. Like I feel like the pandemic really just opened up a lot. Also, a lot of celestial events. Let's bring that up too. A lot of celestial events have really opened up a lot as far as what we're seeing now. I feel like the energy of people have changed.
The
I feel
energy
like
is so much
it's just a
lower.
lot. Yeah.
The energy is low. It's a lot of
Hmm.
uninspired people out here, and sometimes I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie, I kind of caught that bug myself. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Just by trying to, I don't even know. It's like we stuck in like some type of loop and stuff. It's
Yeah.
like and we just try and break away real quick, but we gotta live. We gotta do this 9 to 5.
Hmm.
We gotta work for somebody else in order for us to get to a point where we can do it for ourselves. Well,
Yep.
some people. I do believe some people are meant to be workers,
Hmm.
and there's other people that are meant to be bosses or just
Yeah.
self-sufficient entrepreneur type stuff. Like, I feel like the most creative people is the ones that literally like that yearn for their creativity to make it their income
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you know? And sometimes it's just like, how can I get there? How can we get there?
Yeah.
You
You're right.
got you got hustle and bustle. And this is another thing too. It's just like I believe the most successful people left their hometown.
Yeah. That's how I usually go, man. People be from, and it be the small town shit. We say this all the time, right? That small town people with small town minds can only have a small town vision. Oh, that might be crazy. Oh, I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, I don't know. How much it costs? Is it safe over there? I heard where somebody said that. I'm like, that all that coming from a personal place. People
Yes.
who project negativity and project all types of weakness onto others, when that's really just how you personally feel, how you personally view the world, how you personally handle things, and your personal assessment on your wins and failures based upon how you would handle things in that situation. And people who do shit like that is weak. Like, man, keep that watered down, diet soda, whack energy like over there. Because you're not going to sit here and rain on my parade. It's a nice day over here. It's 78 with a great breeze. And you ain't the breeze. Y'all not the energy in the room. The camera's not on you. Why would
Mm,
I? You ain't got nothing going on but personal problems. And we don't want that. Not on this show.
real
Let's
talk.
keep that stankness over there. You feel
Yeah.
me? I'll be damned. But
That's,
we ain't gonna argue with nobody's adult children. So they can go. They have the same 24 hours like us. One more time for libation.
yes, sir. That's how we gonna
Yeah,
do
we
it.
messed up. We don't talk some shit today. I don't care.
Mm, real
Listen,
talk.
that's how I feel about it, man. But I don't know, man. Just really just all my thoughts on the table. I know it's definitely a lot going on. I know you probably hear birds in the background. There's chickens and shit out there, bro. I was feeding some chickens today. Like your bro was out here feeding chickens, being kind to the animals. That's all right for me. You know, I don't need much. My life can be so simple. I don't. Life just needs to be detached from shit what we concerned about, and you'd be surprised how much more the sun shines for your life. That's
Yeah,
all we can do.
yeah,
But
bro. You know,
man,
same. I
but
feel the same, man. Like we here, man.
yeah, yeah, that's it, man. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting hungry. I'm probably about to go head out and go grab something to eat. Probably throw something
Yeah.
on, freshen up. Throw on some that old, throw on some old Sachi, some linens and shit like that. But yeah, man, I'm probably about to go grab something to eat. Check out a little local restaurant or a little bar, a little something, and just live, bro. Life is for living. If it ain't
Yeah,
nothing else.
real talk. I heard
You know
that,
what
man.
I mean? But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and just, we can go ahead and just call it a show. We just want to pop in with y'all and just have a little conversation, just talk about some shit. But I'm reporting live from Christchurch, Barbados. Living good, eating good. You know, and we're just gonna just make this a global thing, man. So we appreciate those who watching in, popping by, stopping by. It's still great shit on the way. Beats is working. I'm working. Bar working. We all working. So, we want y'all to have a good Saturday and be well, man, if nothing else to it. So, peace to the streets.
Peace to the worldwide